Hi, this is yet another game of me playing white against Numpty Chess Engine in my favourite variation, the CaroKannAdvg4Bayonet variation. Well, we've seen a few of these, and this is yet another different game, another line and variation. E4, C6, D4, D5, and the advanced variation, white plays E5. Now here Numpty plays bishop f5, very attacking, and my attacking reply is usually g4, but here I play knight d2, playing a different variation. Numpty plays knight d7. Only now do I press ahead with the attacking g4. Numpty retreats the bishop now to e6, which is a new, as I say, a totally new line to us, but this went quite well. I then fianchetto bishop g2, Numpty plays c5. I reinforce with c3. Numpty now plays knight h6. I'd be looking to take the knight off with the bishop on c1, but at the moment it's blocked in by my knight on d2, so I just play h3 just to protect the pawn. Numpty plays f6, and I move the knight from d2 to f3. Now Numpty takes in the centre, but I take the h6 knight with my c1 bishop, my dark squared bishop. Numpty takes back the bishop, doubling his pawns on the h file, and now I play knight takes e5, strengthen my hold in the centre. Numpty plays the queen out, threatening the b2 pawn, and also on the diagonal a7 to g1. So I have various options now. I think knight takes knight is quite a good option, so I take knight takes knight. Numpty surprises me, doesn't take with the bishop, takes with the king. Now I want to get castled here if possible, so I move knight to e2 this time. Numpty takes in the centre, c takes d, and I think a good idea here is to trade queens. So I play queen takes d4, threatening the rook on h8 and also threatening a queen swap. Numpty doesn't want to do that, and now I can see a danger here. I can't take the rook, otherwise I'll lose both my rooks, because at the moment Numpty, the black queen, can take the rook on a1. So I'll decide to castle first, the castle, and now Numpty moves his h8 rook to safety, away from the capture from my queen on d4. In that case I bring up my knight to f4, which is attacking the bishop, also attacking the d5 square. Numpty goes and attacks my queen. I decide a good move now is to try and check the exposed black king, so queen to a4, check. King moves in to d6. I decide to take off the bishop. Knight takes bishop. King takes knight. Now a good move, I want to try and check that exposed king. The king's in the centre, not protected. So rook to e1, check. Numpty plays king back to d. Another check to come in. Queen to f4, check. Numpty plays a good move, e5, to block that, but I just pull my queen out to safety, preparing the move f4. queen takes a2 from numpty. Now I'm preparing a check with rook to d1. Rook takes d5 is check. And numpty moves the queen back. Not sure what numpty's quite planning on here. So I do play rook takes d5 check. King moves. Not sure what to play next. So I play rook back to d1. Numpty threatens the c3 pawn with rook to c8. Now this time I apply more pressure to the exposed king with bishop to d5 check. King moves. I now apply more pressure with queen to h4 check. King moves back to the back rank. And now decide to try and dislodge the e5 pawn. Numpty plays queen to b6 check, so I have to move my king. Then numpty takes with the pawn. I take back with the rook. Rook takes f4 check. Now the king is quite exposed here. Black king to e8, and following up with white rook to e1 check. Numpty blocks with the bishop. I play rook takes bishop. Numpty now blocks with the queen. There's nothing for it but rook takes queen check. Numpty moves the king, and now the checkmate move is obvious. So quite an easy win in the end. I'm not sure what numpty was doing with his queen down on a2, nabbing the pawn, not getting his queen back into the play, which allowed me to polish off and end the game there. That's just a different and another variation in my favourite CaroKannAdvg4 variation. Thanks for watching.